Hello, my beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. I have such an exciting video for you guys today. It's been a minute since I've been on here, and I have gotten and went through a lot of things in my life in the 4 months. I graduated college. I worked kind of full time this summer for a specific reason. So I am going on, if you cannot tell from the title, I'm going on a backpack solo trip for don't know how long. I have no final destination. I have no final time. I am letting myself explore and let myself wander and be wanderlust for however long I feel is needed and however long I feel that I can, sustain this type of lifestyle. Now, before questions of like, how are you doing this? What is going on? I'm going to be making another video on basically how this works and how you go planning, how you go saving money. But specifically today, this video is packing. What are in my 2 bags that I'm taking with me? How did I pack? What am I bringing with me? What have I seen and heard from other individuals that I think is important? And honestly, kind of just like what's in my bag for a longer term. I've been planning this trip for probably 7 months now, and I've been wanting to do this trip for about 7 years. I'm going to Southeast Asia, and if you know anything about Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, all of those countries, it is tends to be a little bit warmer. Now, northern Vietnam, northern Thailand, and northern Laos are a little bit cooler. So I'll be showing you kind of what I'm packing to like adjust to all climates, adjusting to living remotely, adjusting to being intense, adjusting to hikes, adjusting to all of these things and beach life and this and that. So I'm super excited. I will be breaking this up into chunks. We're going to be starting with my big pack. My big pack is about 65 liters. Now it's bigger than what I originally wanted, but I decided on this because I found this pack and I loved it, and I will show you why I love it so much. It is Quest. If anyone is interested, I will be linking pretty much everything that I have in this bag that I purchased down below along with the bag. I will also be linking other things and like descriptions or websites that I use to help me pack. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and a disclaimer before you watch this YouTube video, if you're interested in going to Southeast Asia or just backpacking in general, a lot of the videos are going to be very informational. It helped me probably like 90% of the things that I pack, but 10% is just stuff that I need and I feel that I'm going to want personally. Okay, without further ado, let's just hop into the video and show you what's in my bag. So on the outside, I only have, this thing is kind of heavy. Oh, and by the way, if anyone wants to know, it is under 30 pounds. This will be my check-on bag. A lot of people recommend do not go over 30 pounds because again, you are carrying this on your back and you're walking around. I'm in at around I think 27 pounds, but I have one more book to put in it, so I have a feeling it's gonna be 28 pounds. I don't need to bring everything that I have in it, but I will give a little disclaimer before we actually hop into it, and then I will be quiet and show you what's in my bag. Probably 40% of the things that I have packed are old clothes, old books, and they will be left there. I have flip flops, I have books, I have clothes that I have thrifted or just they're kind of like old, not very nice quality clothes that I'm going to be giving away, leaving in hostels, or giving or gifting to other people on my trip from other countries. Never been on a long-term backpack trip, but I do know it's very popular and well known to leave your stuff for others to use in hostels, and it's also well known to donate to orphanages in the area or just kind of like Goodwills. They're kind of Goodwills in other countries. I also know it's very popular to leave and exchange books in hostels, which I will definitely be doing because I am a huge bookworm. So back to the bag. For starters, I only have a water bottle on the outside, which is kind of strapped in if you can see. But the reason I absolutely love this bag and I bought it is because it has a front open. So it opens like a suitcase. A lot of the bags you have to open from the top and you have to push your stuff down through the top. And I wanted nothing to do with that because Knowing myself, it would become a mess and I would get frustrated having to take everything out just to find one thing. So it has a soft top cover that basically unbuckles, and you have an entrance to the bag from the top, which is nice, but I don't use it that way. You can stuff things under the soft cap, which they call, and then you can close it, which I have a lot of things in the top. We're going to start on the top and work our way down through. The way I have my bag packed right now makes sense to me, but it may change as the trip goes on. And when I come back, I'm going to make a unpacking video and show you all the things that I left behind, the things I didn't use, the things I wish I had, and the things that I bought. So don't worry, there will be an unpacking video. So right off the bat, I have like just a random little jewelry bag. It has like rings and earrings in case if I lose the ones that I'm wearing. You don't want to wear anything too nice, so a lot of it's just kind of like cheaper sterling silver that it doesn't have any like diamonds or anything precious on it. Right off the bat, I have my medicine bag that clearly states medicine. I will label on the side everything that's in here if you're curious. A lot of it is just like antibiotics that I was prescribed from the doctor to avoid malaria, typhoid, and I think yellow fever. But I will label everything here and also in the description if you're curious on why I have these medicines and what I'm going to be hopefully using them for. And I definitely have more than I think a lot of people bring, but I've never been to Southeast Asia, so I don't know exactly what they have. And I know it's in different languages, so I just want to be safe and have my necessity medicines that I know, what they do here and how they work. And then, of course, if I need to buy anything else, hospitals, pharmacies are located there. I can easily go pick things up. And that's a good thing to remember. You can go buy things. Like, you don't have to pack your whole life. A lot of things I'm going to be purchasing when I'm there. Like, I'm bringing minimal snacks only for basically my flight there. I'm not buying snacks for the whole 4 months, 5 months, 6 months that I'm going to be gone. Then I just have some body baby wipes. Simple. I have a lot of these. I have like 3 other packs in my carry-on. This is just for in case if there's like no shower located or I have a long travel day and I want to clean myself up and just feel more cleanly. And then the last thing that I have on my soft cap is a bag, sleeping bag liner or cover. So this is typically for people who are like camping and stuff. I'm not going to be doing too much tent camping when I do high summit hikes. I probably will do like an overnight stay in the mountains or something like that. But this is actually for hostels. I read that a lot of people recommend getting a sleeping bag cover to basically put in your bed over the sheets and you sleep in this portion. So, yes, I'm going to have to figure out how to wash this, but that is a problem for when I get there. I'll be wearing my hair in a bonnet when I sleep at night. I do it here anyways, to avoid, like hair damage, but also to avoid lice. Crossing my fingers, that is not something that happens. And then I do have a secret pocket in here I will not be showing. It's not on the top, but it's in the bag where I have like hidden money. I have hidden things for myself and my protection. So I just unclick everything to kind of loosen it a little bit because you don't want to stretch the zippers, and I'm really trying to savor this bag. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that it lasts me many, many years, but we'll see. So down in these deep side pockets, I have things like baggies, plastic bags. I know very well that in other countries they use no bags when you go grocery shopping, or they don't really use plastic. So don't worry, I will not be leaving these plastic bags there. They will be coming home and being recycled properly. But actually, when I travel, normally with my family, we put our dirty clothes in plastic bags. That way, one, they don't stink, and if they're wet, they don't get other clothes wet. So I have just 2 of those. And if I need them, I need them. If I don't, they're very light to like shove away. So those are down there. And then I have deep down Ziploc bags. I have about 5-gallon bags, 2 smaller bags, and then like 2 zipper bags. This is just extra in case if I buy things or if I have like wet swimsuits again or things that just need to be stored to be protected from water, like my phone when I go on boats or ferries. On the other side pocket, I have again things that are used for like my safety. I have alarms, I have a pocket knife, I have bug spray, and then I have locks. I will link the locks down below. I'm not going to dig them out. They're just super small locks that you make your own code. This is for hostels, so you can lock your bag away or you can lock it to something so people don't take your stuff. I'm always hoping my hostels have some type of locker so I can keep this bag in the lockers. Now, the reason I love this bag, like I said, is that it's a front open. So I will actually be laying it down and showing you that way. So just like I did on the other side, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be unclicking the sides just to give it, less tension. Now, on top of my bag, I have a compartment where I am bringing a very, very, very used and old pair of flip-flops. This is going to be for shower shoes. If I go out and wear a dress and I want to wear these with them, I'm just wearing simple old black flip-flops. I'm not bringing heels, no type of nice sandal, nothing of such, because one, I'm not really that big of a sandal wearer. I'm kind of a sneaker gal as it is, and two, I just don't have room for that stuff, and nor do I really care to bring anything of such. So my flip-flops will just be for beach days, the shower, or they're multi-use, or just like wearing a dress and wearing a cute pair of flip-flops. Those flip-flops are definitely going to be donated before I come back because they're A, going to break because I've had them for like 7 years already, or they're B, just going to annoy me and I'm just going to get rid of them. It opens this way. So as you can see, it's a front open, kind of like a suitcase, and I can grab everything I need on a daily basis from the top and just laying it down again like a suitcase. I would highly recommend this. I haven't even left for the trip, and I already know if I had the other bag, I would complain constantly, and it would just be very stressful for me to keep organized. And I want to be as organized as possible as I travel, and I will show you how I'm going to do that. But second pair of shoes, Crocs. This is going to be my like everything shoe. This is going to be my day trip shoe. This is going to be my beach shoe. This is going to be my hiking shoe. Yes, I said hiking shoe. A lot of people are like, what, when I say that, but honestly, a lot of the hikes in Southeast Asia and a lot of the hikes that I'm going to be doing are to like waterfalls and this and that, and they're not really where you need to be on your hands and knees crawling. I'm bringing a pair of sneakers, so if I need to hike in a pair of sneakers, I will do so, but I'll be wearing Crocs with like socks when I hike to avoid, like funguses or whatever. I do end up like coming upon a hike that is very treacherous and needs some type of hiking shoe. I'm just going to buy them. They're not that expensive, and I will probably purchase them and bring them home, so I'll get multiple wears out of them and then I will keep them. I have already planned that because I know myself. If there's a hike that's too good to be true and like pass up, then I'm definitely going to go on it and I'll just purchase the shoes. It's really not the end of the world, and I will make sure I bring them home, and I'll probably end up clipping them on the outside of my bag. That way I have more space in the bag. But for now, I'm not bringing them when I go over because I'm not sure what to expect, and I also want to keep my load as light as possible. First things first, we have some perfume. And I know out of everything I'm bringing, this is probably the dumbest thing, but I got it sent in a PR from After Sun by Vacation, and it's just, I don't know, I feel like perfume definitely will come in handy when I go out or when I just like want to hit the town or something like that. You never know who you want to smell good for, so I'm kidding, I just am wearing it for myself. In the middle, right away off the bat, this is my toiletry bag. Yes, it looks really big, and yes, it's very aggressive, but I will show you pretty much everything that's in it and why it's so big. So the reason it's so big is because I can just literally pick it up and take it to the bathroom, and I don't have to bring anything else besides my towel. As the trip goes on, I'm well aware that everything in this bag is going to dwindle down, and I'm going to have to either A, repurchase it, or it's just going to go away and I'll be done with it. And that's the main goal. I'm bringing kind of a lot to start with, so I don't have to purchase things every single week. I probably will only have to purchase maybe lotion and this and that once throughout my trip, and I'm hoping. I don't know yet, but I'm hoping. So first things first, I have my face wash, which is really important. I have a lot of bad acne, and I just want to take care of my skin while I'm abroad. Traveling to me is maybe different than other people. I still like to take care of myself and I still like to live my life the way I would at home, just somewhere else. So I'm keeping like my skincare routine. I have a first aid kit that is quite big. I'm well aware, but my mom is making me take this. So it has everything you could possibly need: bandages, medicines, instruments, wound dressing. So, and an ice pack. And then I have my toners, my face wash, my face lotion, and castor oil, which I use for like hair and stuff like that. I read that people's hair gets really dry when they're over there, so I brought some castor oil to just like put in it for a hair mask one day or something like that. And then this bag is my shower bag. It has a body exfoliator along with like a shampoo bar and a body wash bar. My shampoo bar is actually a shampoo and conditioner bar. Never used them before. I don't really have high hopes, but we'll see. Worst comes to worst, I'm just going to have to buy shampoo and conditioner when I'm there. If that's the case, that's the case. And then I have some travel razors that will probably last me like 2 months, maybe. We'll see. I don't shave my legs like too much. I don't really care, to be honest, but we will see. And then I have another bag with like some random things like nail polish, Lysol spray, aloe. I have my contacts, and then I have a nail file and a nail clipper. Pretty much all I really need. My makeup bag is in my carry-on bag, which we will get to my carry-on bag eventually. The next thing I have is my electronic bags. This has everything I probably could possibly need. It has adapters because I have the iPhone 15, so unfortunately, yeah, if you know, you know. It has like one big cube, a small cube, and then it has five adapters for every country. I have a Australian adapter. Who knows if I'm going to go there or not? Don't know. I have a Southeast Asia, like Vietnam, Laos adapter. I have a C, B, and F and G adapter for like Singapore and all those other countries. Again, if I need something else, I'm gonna have to go pick it up. No idea what type of adapters to expect. I looked and researched it, and I also asked ChatGPT. So I just bought the Apple Worldwide Adapter Kit, and I just brought what I thought I needed. I left like the Europe one behind, and I think I left another one, which I probably should bring them, but they're left behind anyways. And then I have a portable charger. I also have another one in my carry-on. I have two portable chargers. I made the mistake of bringing zero to my Europe trip, and it was the worst experience of my life. And I have my Diva cup. So actually, fun little fact, me and my best friend were talking about this when she came to visit me a while ago. My Diva cup is going to be my personal feminine product. I am not bringing pads, tampons, or anything. I have like a few spare ones in here and in my carry-on in case if I need for like my lighter days, but I'm not bringing any of that stuff because it just takes up way too much space. And I personally wanted something more eco-friendly, and I had always read about the Diva cup, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try it. Tried it, absolutely love it. I'm currently on my menstrual cycle as we speak, and she is a gem. So I was really happy with that purchase. If you never tried it, try it. My best friend loves the disc too. I think like Flex makes a disc. You could also try that. I'm not going to be opening my bags in this video. I have a Instagram reel. If you want to go see exactly the clothing that I packed, just go over to that. I will link it right here or below in the description. I just don't feel like opening my bags again, to be completely honest. I leave in 4 days, and I just don't want to have to go through it again. I went through it yesterday, and I know that I have everything I need. In this bag though, I have t-shirts. I will tell you exactly how many I have. I have 5 t-shirts right now. um 3 of them are like pajama t-shirts, and then the rest are just kind of like wear out t-shirts. I also have a t-shirt in my carry-on, which I will be showing you like my carry-on outfit, because this is going to be my check-on again, so you always want to have an extra outfit in case this gets lost, yada yada. Oh, we'll get to that. And this bag just has a lot of like tank tops. I have probably like 5 tank tops, and some of them are just old and raggedy tank tops that I'm going to be leaving there that I've had forever and I don't care about. I'm just going to be wearing them to like the beach and hikes and this and that. So those are all in here. It's super simple. It's nothing like designer. It's just very simplistic clothes. I thrift a lot of my clothes. So And then I have my camera bag. My camera bag is so big. I hate it, but it is what it is. I want it in my carry-on, but I couldn't fit it in, so it's going to be in my check-on. But since it's so big, I have shoved other things in it. Like I have a smaller tripod in it. I have charging like cords in it, and I have other things. So it is okay that it's bigger. I can fit other things in it. I have a Canon EOS 50, I think. Don't know. This, you can already see what's in it. It is socks, my bonnet, and underwear. You don't need to see this. You already know how underwear works and whatnot. So I have 3 bras. I have one like bralette and then 2 sports bras. One of the sports bras goes with my workout set that I have, and then I have a bunch of socks, and then I have 14 pairs of underwear. Yes, 14. That is pretty much 2 weeks of underwear. So if I couldn't wash stuff for 2 weeks, I would have enough. And then my last packing cube, which I think I forgot to say where these are from, they're from Amazon. Again, I will be linking below, is everything else. So I have pants. I have 2 pairs of pants, and then I have 4 swimsuits. Yes, I know that's a lot. I actually think I'm going to be bringing a fifth, but it's kind of a one piece, so I can also wear it as like a bodysuit if I want, if I go out or something like that. Don't know if I'm gonna, use it for that, but it's really old. I've worn it like once, and I'm definitely gonna donate it when I'm there. So again, everything is kind of just gonna be donated or getting rid of. I needed to get rid of stuff anyway, so I'm bringing a lot of stuff that I didn't really wear too much here. I'm just gonna get rid of there. I also have a longer skirt for the temples. I have a longer dress. And when I'm over there, I'm going to get like a sarong. I'm going to get maybe like a scarf to put over my shoulders. And I just want to buy a lot of things when I'm there. Vietnam is known for being a high tailored place. As we know, we get a lot of our clothes from Vietnam. And I just want to have like nice tailored clothes. I want to have authentic Southeast Asian clothes, like sarongs, the cool Thailand pants with the elephants. Like, I want all of that. So I'm just going to wait till I get there to buy a lot of those things and just bring them home. Last portion of my bag, I have this like top fold here packed with me, about 5 or 6 of these Tide Pods. They're one load laundry detergent, like it's liquid. When you're abroad and you stay in hostels, a lot of them will have laundry rooms. I have no idea if they supply soap. I'm guessing not, so I bought a bunch of soap. And worst comes to worst, I can just wash my stuff in the shower or in the sink with me just by using one of these. So I bought these just in case if I don't have a laundry room and I need to do a small load of clothes. That's what that's for. I'm bringing a workout band because I'm a personal trainer, so I will be working out as much as possible. Will also be taking you guys on that journey. I'm going to be vlogging a lot of my trip and like showing you how to live your life that you live here while abroad, and how you can embrace cultures and different knowledges through movement, mind, body, and soul connection, and just all of these fun things, and just honestly experiencing and living life. I'm going to be vlogging anything that I want as often as possible. So, and then I have 2 extra hydration electrolyte drinks mixes. I don't plan on going out a lot, to be honest. I'm just not a big like partier in that sense. And since I'm going to be solo, I want to be safe, and I don't want to even put myself in a situation that I don't need to be in. But I have a feeling if I meet a good group of people and I feel safer to have just like a drink or two, I'll probably do that. And these are just in case, yeah, you know. And also just if I need hydration. And then I also have these actual load laundry detergent things. I have about like 50 of them, and these are eco-friendly. So I got them sent to me by Earth Breeze. I love them. I use them in college, and this is just the leftovers. And my mom doesn't use stuff like that at home, so I just kept it, and I was like, oh, I'll take it on my trip. I love them personally, and I have enough to do every load while I'm gone. So I don't think I'll have to be purchasing laundry soap when I'm over there, which is very, very nice to know. And then right here, my last thing that I have is just a mesh bag, and it's just to hold laundry or to get groceries in, just a bag to have. Again, they don't really use plastic bags, which is great, but I just want to be prepared with extra bags. And then somewhere in here, I have a rain jacket. There's also a rain cover, so like you take it out and it covers the entire bag when it's raining to keep the bag from getting really wet. It is a little water resistant, but it's not super great. And I'll just show you a little bit. That's the rain jacket, and then the rain bag is below it. I'm sure you can all envision what that looks like. And then up on the top, like I said, I have a little compartment in one of the areas here with money and air tag and all of those good things so I can track the bag and kind of keep it. Now, I don't have any snacks in the compartment that is on my hip. So this clasp around your hip to like reduce a lot of the weight and stress on your back. But when I actually get abroad and I am carrying this around for the day, I will be putting snacks and whatever I need right here. It's like a mini fanny pack in a way, so but it's connected to your bag. So that is a big bag, and we will hop into my carry-on next. Okay, so now we have my carry-on, which was actually and is actually my old college bag. And to be honest, I don't really care about it too much. It's gotten its wear and tear. So that's why I'm bringing that. But it has a lot of cool compartments, and I'll show you what's in my carry-on. Most of the stuff in my carry-on is being used on my flight and on the way there. So like snacks and all of the other things. So it's not going to be long term. Main reason I'm bringing this bag is because it's a day pack bag. So when I go on my excursions, when I get my hostel in a city or in a country, I'm going to be going on excursions during the day, like a hike to the waterfall, let's say. I don't want to bring my big pack if I'm not going to be staying the night there. I'm going to leave that at my hostel, lock it away, and then I'm going to be taking this day pack. I'll probably just have my camera, a towel, maybe some facial products, sunscreen, and my fanny pack. So my fanny pack is just gonna again be used to wrap around my waist and hold like my wallet because I don't want anything in here that's be accessible like on my back. Someone could pickpocket me and I don't know. So that's why I have a fanny pack. I have some face masks. My mom's a nurse, so she's making me bring these. Don't know if I'm gonna use them, but probably should. And then for the flight there, I have like a face mask. I have some like eye perking patches. Literally don't know. My face always gets dry on a flight, so I'm just going to use those. I have like a small medicine bag for when I'm traveling and whatnot throughout the day. I have like deodorant, some hand sanitizer, pens, and then I have my extra like panty liners and pads in here if I need any. So nothing super crazy in that front bag. And then in the side pockets, I have like my glasses case. I probably, since my first flight is 15 hours long. I probably will take my contacts out at some point and put my glasses in. And then I have my sunglasses on the other side. And I have a travel tripod because, of course, I'm going to be vlogging and making content while I'm there. And I just want this for pictures. I'm going by myself. I don't have anyone to take my pictures. I never really have. So I needed a tripod. So I bought this one off Amazon. Have no idea if I'm going to like it, but it's freaking so teeny and I've never had a tripod this small that goes into a long one. So I will say off the bat, I absolutely love it. Not sure if it's going to work, but we will see. Right off the bat, I have my snack bag, which has these Nature's Bakery brownies. They're just kind of like a healthy alternative to a brownie. It has a few fruit snacks and some trail mix. That'll be enough to get me there. Again, I have a 15-hour flight there, and then I have 11-hour layover, and then I have another hour flight to get to my first destination. So that should be enough to get me there and maybe last me those 3 days or so. Obviously, I'm going to buy meals at the airport, but I like to snack. So, and then I have this awesome bag my friend actually made me. So if you're watching this, babe, shout out to you. I am bringing this with me. I love it. It's packed to the brim. I will not be opening it. This is another toiletry bag to basically have on my carry-on to do my hair in the airport, to take a shower, this and that. You can actually take showers in Hong Kong airport. That's where I'm flying into. So I have all of my necessities, like medicine, stuff that I may need on that flight there. It is really packed full, and that's because a lot of it will be going into my big bag once I finally get there. When I get to my destination, my first destination, I'm going to have to arrange things and kind of figure out how this bag can be lighter because I don't want this bag being super heavy and carrying it around every day and whatnot. So, and then I have towels, which I'm going to be using the whole trip. I just have them in my bag because I might wash my face at the airport and I want to use a towel instead of air drying or using paper towel or whatever. It has microfiber, 2 towels in there, and then I have a bucket hat in there, which I'm so excited to wear. It's so cute. I bought it specifically for this trip. I will link it below from Amazon. And then I have my outfits. So My mom growing up, we traveled a lot, and she always said bring one swimsuit, a pair of underwear, and then a change of clothes because in case if you lose your care or in case if you lose your main luggage, you will get you will have something to change into. So I have just a plain like it's wrinkled, but I have a plain big crop top, but like big and comfy shirt, and it's a monochromatic outfit. I have a skirt that matches it, which I actually love this skirt. I bought it specifically for this trip. Again, I will be wearing that a lot. Not with that outfit, probably, most likely, but I just brought that because I don't know. It was just the last things not packed, and I was like, this is gonna go in my carry-on. So since I have an air tag on my main bag, I'm really hoping nothing happens to it because I have my whole life's worth in that bag pretty much. So I'm crossing my fingers. And then I have a swimsuit and underwear. That's just the swimsuits just in case if I do really lose my bag and I don't have it for a few days. That way I can go swimming or something. So yeah, and then I wanted an envelope to bring my passport, my visas, and everything in. So this envelope will probably be in this bag at all times. I'll just carry it around. It's super lightweight, it's cheap, but it just keeps things dry, protected. I have extra copies of like my passport and whatnot in here. So that's nice. And then I have like antibacterial wipes. This is really all going to be used up in my 3-day travel experience, which is fine because I just want to stay clean. And then I have body wipes. Again, I know I have another one in my main bag, but these body wipes are for when I travel. And they're flushable, so you can use them for whatever. I'll bring them along. I'll buy another pack when I get there to bring when I go out on like day excursions in case they don't have toilet paper. 2 books in my carry-on. They're both the Mastery of Self and then the 4 Agreements. They're both by the same author and the same like belief system. So I have these both. I'll probably knock these both out in the 3 days that I travel. And then I have one more book in my main bag, which I said. And then I have a journal with a cute little note this friend gave me. She also made my Toiletries bag that I'm taking, and she wrote, thought you could use this journal to write about your travels. So, of course, I'm going to be bringing this journal with me on my travels, and that will be my travel journal. I'll probably fill it all up in the 4 months I'm gone. So, I'm really excited about that. And then I have a cute little note that I wrote myself a long time ago, and it said, open in your first destination, which is now Vietnam. And it says, love, Maya. So, I'll be opening that. I always write myself cute little letters when I do something cool or it's my birthday. So, yeah, that is pretty much my carry on. I am so, so excited to take you guys on this journey. I hope that you've had fun watching this video. I really like this type of content. I wanted my YouTube to be a place where I can talk, but also like do fun things like this. And I think this trip is going to be a perfect way to kind of get back on my YouTube grind and make some videos and vlog my adventures. I am just a very free spirit and I've always wanted to do this. And this is just a reminder, go chase your dreams, go do what you want to do. Life is so, so short. And as a young 21-year-old, I'm well aware of that. I can't even remember the last year because it went so fast. So it's just a little reminder to do what you want and don't care about what other people think. This has not been a very easy process within my family and within relatives and within some of my friends and close like people in my life. It's been very hard for them and also me to kind of be like, well, this is my life, this is what I want to do, and don't let that stop you. Your life is yours. You have to be selfish sometimes, and people, if they see that you really want to do something, they will support you, and if they don't, then they're not your real friends or family. So with love, catch me in another episode. Send me some blessings and prosperity as I probably will be on my flight at the time this is posted. And yeah, I will see you all guys